Hi, I'm Ciolino, Director of Training for the SoRite company. Today we're going to show you how to decon fentanyl powder utilizing SoRite DECON. Over here we have visible powder. The first thing to remember that's most important is that you are wearing the proper PPE dealing with any type of powder. Whether it's fentanyl, cocaine, heroin, whatever you might have, it's important that you wear proper PPE. At a minimum, you should have some type of respiratory protection, eye protection, and gloves. For this demonstration purpose, I am only going to be wearing gloves. The first step in the decon process, utilizing SoRite DECON, is taking a SoRite towelette out of the package, unfolding it, and placing it directly over the powder. You want to place it gently over the powder, applying firm pressure where the powder is. The reason we use the SoRite towelette instead of spraying the SoRite DECON directly at the powder is so it does not become airborne and become an inhalation hazard. The next step is to utilize SoRite DECON spray. You want to apply 2 ounces of SoRite DECON directly to the powder under the towelette. After applying 2 ounces of SoRite DECON solution to the towelette, it is important to wait 60 seconds while that fentanyl powder liquefies. It is also important to understand that 2 ounces of SoRite DECON solution should be utilized to decon powders less than the size of a pencil eraser. Once 60 seconds has elapsed, it is important to grab the towelette from all 4 corners, like you're picking up an egg that is dropped with a paper towel, and bagging that towelette for disposal. Once the towelette is bagged for disposal, it is recommended to go over the area one more time with the remaining 1 ounce SoRite DECON solution left in your can. Once the area has been coated a second time, you then can use another towelette to wipe down the affected surfaces. Once you go over it a second time with a SoRite wipe, then you can allow it to either air dry or wipe it down with a towel. It is important at this point to allow the surfaces to fully dry before any secondary testing to alleviate false positives. It is important to bag all wipes and towels utilized for the decon process. Consult your local, state, and federal guidelines for disposal. This concludes our process on how to decon visible fentanyl powder utilizing SoRite DECON. SoRite, the brand you trust to keep you safe. For more information, go to SoRite.com.